Human resource management covers a wide range of areas. All are concerned with how firms manage the people they employ. These can be split into recruitment, selection, training and payment. A popular examination topic is workforce planning. We're going to look at this area using a case study. Billcom Limited is a medium-sized computer company based in Swindon. The managers worked in a traditional departmental structure based on functional areas such as finance, production, personnel, marketing and so forth. The one item on the agenda at the management meeting is the final presentation by the production manager, Steve Griffiths. He talks about a proposal to invest in a new production line. Okay, tea? Yep, everyone's sorted for tea. There's biscuits here. If anyone wants one, please help yourselves. Everyone got everything they need? Good. Yeah. Okay, Claire, meeting starts at 3:17 p.m. Okay, we're going to start with Steve, yeah? He's going to update us from last week, yeah?
Right, well, just to recap on the proposal then, we're all clear that the current production line is outdated.
Yeah.
Especially in such a high-tech industry, you know, that we're working in now. So I think that investing in a brand new production line is the way forward.
Yeah.
That's going to decrease the average unit costs, but it's going to increase the quality of the final product. Yeah, we're all, you know about the competition, the foreign competition there.
The French, yeah.
The French, exactly. The Dutch are on our back. They've been on our backs for ages.
Yeah, they have been.
I mean, you know, their work's phenomenal. But I mean, we need to act now. We need to act fast. Okay, we've discussed the marketing and finance in last week's meeting.
Yes.
And that's all sorted. All those aspects are brilliant. So the only concern left now is the personnel aspect. So personnel manager here, Claire Sutcliffe, she's here, and you've been working on this, Claire, haven't you? So I'll pass over to Claire.
The key thing is that our staff are loyal to our business. We have a low labour turnover and staff are experienced in their roles. Effectiveness in past investment in training, however, has been mixed. This is because some staff have skills which are simply out of date. In terms of numbers, the new production line will actually employ only 5 extra staff in total, it's making 65. The problem is the skills needed on the new system are not the same. We have a major mismatch in the skills profile of the staff we currently have compared with what will be needed. The decision I need from today's meeting is to decide how we will address this gap. So I need, your comments from you too. Number one, we can retrain the existing staff. This, however, will be expensive and may disrupt some of the staff who may feel resistant in learning new techniques after working the same way for so long. The option two is we can replace the existing staff with staff who have experience and skills closely matching what we're looking for. This is not a zero cost option as we shall be paying redundancy pay, but this will be a little less than retraining. But the big gain is the new skills will be of higher levels.
No, I'm going to have to interrupt there because I understand it's hard for workforce planning to meet the needs of personnel and production, but you have to remember that many of our staff have been very, very loyal to us and we have to think about their security. I'm sorry, I'm going to put my foot down there and think about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a fair point, but I don't think we can risk losing this business, especially this investment, just down to sentimentality, to be honest. It's still a business after all.
Is workforce planning more trouble than it's worth? Some of the problems are clear in the case study. It can highlight the need for difficult decisions. It can be time consuming. Also, the accurate identification of all staff skills is very difficult. People may have potential that's not obvious. The gains from planning can be great. Knowledge of your staff is vital. Identifying skills gaps can solve a problem before it arises. It must be remembered that workforce planning is a plan and the future is unpredictable. In the case study, it's very hard to make the decision because, as with many aspects of HRM, you're comparing human aspects of business with the harsh financial aspects where emotions play little role. The efficiency of an organisation is vital. There are loads of different methods to measure efficiency. these vary from industry to industry. So, for example, labour productivity will be vital in a labour-intensive business. Maximising the use of machinery will be more important to efficiency in a capital-intensive firm. All measures of efficiency come down to gaining the greatest returns from the least inputs. Improving efficiency will help control costs and improve competitiveness. A key topic linked to efficiency is that of economies and diseconomies of scale. This is an area that students often seem to find difficult, so let's look at this further. Is bigger always better? It's simple for firms to see growth as a measure of success, to the point that they think a larger business will be better. Your local corner shop may be in the same market as Tesco and Sainsbury's, but the scale of their operations places them at a severe disadvantage. A bar of chocolate in a small shop is 45p, but the same product is priced at 35p in a larger shop. How can this happen when the costs of running such a large store must be so much greater? This kind of issue is mainly explained through economies of scale. Your local shop will be buying small quantities of products at a time and often buying them from wholesalers who add on their own profit margin. Whereas Tesco will be selling in enormous quantities. They have their own distribution network, allowing them to buy in bulk. Also, Tesco buy directly from the manufacturers. Because of this, they can negotiate special deals with manufacturers. In fact, even at a lower price, it's possible that the profit margin may be similar or greater than the smaller shop. You can see here that the cost of manufacturing the product is the same. Tesco can negotiate to lower the profit margin of the manufacturer, but the manufacturer will still make more profit in total, as thousands of 5p are worth a lot more than a few 10p. This mutual benefit is the key to the bulk buying element of economies of scale. On top of this, the wholesaler's cut isn't paid by buying directly, meaning even though the price to the consumer may be 10p less, 35p, not 45p, the retailer's markup is actually larger. You must be able to explain economies of scale clearly and understand that the advantages are not just confined to bulk buying. Also, include the fact that larger operations can employ specialist managers and better, more efficient machinery, each of which can reduce unit costs. Remember that obviously total costs will be higher, so if big is better, what stops the biggest getting even bigger, and how do small firms still survive? Well, bigger firms are actually difficult to manage. Communication problems and issues with coordinating large numbers of staff will force up unit costs as efficiency falls in large firms. These are examples of diseconomies of scale. In practice, it's hard to avoid diseconomies of scale, but it's very difficult to know where the optimum output is. It's in part the results of diseconomies of scale that help small businesses to survive. There are lots of examples where the poor communication in large firms can lead to frustrations for consumers. Think about call centres. Small firms can, by concentrating on high quality and top-level service, get over the problems of cost disadvantages. Because, although cheaper, the larger chains can struggle to give advice due to the inexperienced nature of their employees, who are simply shop workers. In response to this, the largest B&Q has hit back. It's deliberately recruited a larger proportion of older staff with some experience of trades to give advice.